Hi everyone, Judge here. Um, we need to talk about some things. So, let's start from the beginning. Um, 2 weeks ago, I came home from gender reassignment surgery, and after I got home, I was excited to play TalesRunner and try to pre-order the new characters coming out, Smile and Kind. So I do that, and then later that night, we get the update, and then I was like, oh man, the new Tales Frontier event looks amazing. Can't wait to play it. Um, and then after the update finished, a couple hours after that, the website blocked all Tales, or not, yeah, blocked all IPs outside of South Korea. So you would have to use a VPN to log into it. And this is something that people were afraid of happening in game, but we didn't understand exactly why it happened. However, we did learn that apparently, like, the server took a huge stress when people were trying to log in. So what they tried to do was block foreign IPs that are outside of Korea, and this is something Smilegate has done numerous times, particularly with Lost Ark, their new hit MMORPG, but also, strangely, their mobile game Epic 7. So people were pinpointing it on Stove or Smilegate being the publisher and the licensor of TalesRunner. But some people had some inclination that was wrong. So fast forward to 2 a.m. this morning, Pacific Standard Time. After I post the update, we get notice that people can't log into the game from outside South Korea. Now, the thing is, if you're already logged into the game, you were fine. So, yeah, so people were worried about this, but fast forward to a couple hours ago, like just before maintenance finished, and we get this. Now I would show you the web page itself. I'm doing a full screen grab thing right now on OBS, as you saw. However, I can't show this to you because it shows a white screen, because what it does is it redirects you to a white page, and then there is a Flash installment that recognizes your IP and then gives you this pop-up message. So I can't show it to you. So the service of TalesRunner is not available in your country, and it's happened to everyone outside of South Korea. So yeah, so it seems to be a targeted IP block for everyone right now. You know, this is interesting because back to the whole IP block thing from 2 weeks ago, I learned later that what also happened was a bunch of hackers came in and started spamming a hack where a bunch of mushrooms would spawn on the map when exiting the portal. This would cause the games to crash and, like, basically DDoS the server. So I'm going to say the Chinese because a lot of times it's only the Chinese that hack, and because of that activity, a lot of people have to suffer. Now, the current theory is that people can use VPNs, and some people have success with them. However, mine is interesting. So, my account on Stove was originally from Nowcom, and it was under a business ID from one of my family members' firms in South Korea. And what a business ID is basically is something that was out or removed back in 2012, 2013 in South Korea, because some people would abuse it for nefarious purposes to launder money. So they started to roll that out for websites. And with some of them, like, if you still had accounts or something, you could still at least use them. So I was able to keep my accounts. However, when Stove bought Nowcom back in, well, I'm saying Stove when I mean Smilegate, by the way, but when they bought them back in 2016, they were starting to make their own service called Stove, which I think they transitioned to in 2017. And during that time, what happened was this whole new service transferred over a bunch of accounts from Nowcom to Stove. However, several accounts were difficult to transfer over, with mine being one of them. So for people who were not only under a business ID but also under a family ID, your accounts were registered under a different person or the manager of said business. So since every account has to be connected to a KSN, that means my account went to the manager of whatever the firm that my family member owns. So I have their information, even though if you look at my Tails book, you can see that it says my age and my gender there, but I have this other person's information on my profile. So that's contradictory, but also I registered it under my YouTube email, and I have all these emails to back up that, like, I have verifications and several emails regarding purchases I made on Nowcom to prove that I have had this account for that long, and I'm hoping I can at least use that to supply a case for what happened. But yeah, but on the Stove page, it says my email is my username, so I don't know how to make of that. And I have the Stove mobile authenticator. However, my phone had it previously died, so I had to get a new phone and transfer all that stuff over from the Google Cloud. And now, when I look at my phone, it says it's still connected to my account, yet for some reason, when you do it on the Stove website, it says there's no phone connected to it. Now, I don't know if it's because of being different from the supposed ID that I now have, or if it's because of this whole thing, like switching from an old phone to a new phone, and something got lost in the process. But yeah, so what we were betting on or something was to try to use a VPN to play the game. However, I was trying to figure out how I can do this, and now this is where things get weird, because a lot of people were using VPNs, but I was also using a VPN, but from a different service. And what happened was, I was thinking okay, how should I patch this? Because what I've been doing for the website and login attendance rewards is that I remain logged in, I log in with my own IP address, remain the same, and then quickly change over to a new IP address to quickly get the attendance and rewards information, and then quickly switch out. And I had no problems with that whatsoever. However, even though I logged into with my own IP address, the moment I switched to a new IP, I get a pop-up from the Stove app saying, "Oh, your account has been locked due to multiple IP addresses logging in at once." So I'm like, what? I just literally switched over, and I've been using this IP address for this whole past 2 weeks. So I don't know what went wrong with it. But yeah, so my account is locked and I can't get access to it because I have to get a text message via phone. It has to be a Korean phone number, and I could try to contact someone in Korea and hopefully have them get the text message and send it to me. But I do have an idea, and I'll contact 2 of my friends in Korea and see if they can do anything. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that to happen, because I was expecting it to happen if I logged into the game. I was just logged into Stove, and I was remaining logged into Stove, and I just switched the IP, and then all of a sudden do that. But now, when I visit the websites, even with a Korean IP, and I switched to different South Korean IPs as well, they were all blocked. And I would still get this message. So I don't know if it's that they made it where I have to, they did it from my computer, or if they did it. No, they did it from my computer because I did try one IP address that wasn't hit, and I was able to get to the website. But then after scrolling through a few pages to see the new events, I got this message again. Yeah, so I don't know what happened exactly, but it seems that I can't play TalesRunner anymore, and it's very sad. But I guess apropos because when I first played TalesRunner was when like it first came out to the public about me being transgender online back in 2008, and I used that to alleviate dysphoria. I really liked the characters and racing mechanics, and it was just something I was so excited to play. And then fast forward 11 years later, and we have this mess right now. Right after I get gender reassignment surgery. So even though I did get something technically removed down there to make myself happier, I also get something removed inside of me that makes me want to die. And I'm not going to kill myself, don't worry. I'm just like really down and confused about what I should do. I'm going to try to contact one friend and then try the other one and see if they can hopefully get a text message and send it to me. And we'll see what happens. Because I don't think it has to be linked to your phone number. It just has to be one specific, because it didn't say there was one linked to mine. Otherwise, I could try to send Stove a ticket and see and explain to them and supply information, because I have the emails, I have all this stuff proving that I have a business ID, and then I'm guessing hopefully they can make it to where I can use the account again. I don't know if they'll like unblock IPs for TalesRunner, but if they don't, then I can't play TalesRunner again. But at least I can at least keep the account. So if they eventually maybe make it global or something, because right now the US version has nothing. But yeah. So I won't be able to doing an update video for the foreseeable future. However, I will do an update real quickly on what was added. And I'm sorry if I hear my chair squeaking. I am trying to adjust myself because I can't sit for long periods of time. So the next map that got a visual update was Troy Road. It's a 10v10 map now, which is where you can go to the other side because it was walled off on these type of maps. And what it is where the carriage pulls a little like flag circled area, and if you leave that area for 3 seconds you are out. But if you can like go for like 1 or 2 seconds real quickly and use an item to knock the other teammates out of their circle, that's how you try to win the game. So it's the spin dash one from the Rumble map from the Academy event. So it seems like fun when I saw it, but yeah. Frontier team match is added, which is a 10v10 random stadium map. No new stadium maps added. The second Frontier capsule is the Masquerade Hair, and the new set is the Daily Summer set. Level cap is updated to 112, adding Holy and Pride wings. Passive buff from Park will be 40% TR EXP and 45% respectively. After level 99, 100, you can begin earning grand rankings, which is several new stuff for like Tales book addendums, a new pose, a new like ceremony. So you can have that. The next fairy tale birthday is Ming Ming, and you can get a special hairpin. Her birthday is July 29th. New characters for the story characters, Elm, Smile, and Kind are added. For the Summoning Stone, you can trade it for a package, but then trade the package for 300 Frontier coins. The card pack and Holy Grail that we're dropping from the events, you can now open those to get items to either make the characters or make jewelry items, and that's how you're going to make them get like super strong stats, because they can't really wear many items, particularly old items. I think they can wear like pets, special pets, and I think back items maybe. But yeah. And then a new collaboration campaign will begin with the artist Shiho, who has designed many character outfits already, most notably the Delight Star outfits. But the new collaboration is a fantasy unicorn capsule. This will run for a month and a half, cost 1,200 cash to spin. You can acquire a sparkling new unicorn set and pet. A new set is added to the store called Surfing Surfing. That comes with a special duck inner tube that, when bought with both male and female sets, and the Mercedes coupon from the 777 event can now be redeemed for each piece. So from July 7th to July 14th, if you were logged in for 777 minutes, you got a bunch of prizes, including the Mercedes set. I think that's it. I might make more TalesRunner videos. I have like an idea of doing Tales Historia, which is to look at like the different aspects of characters as well as influences from the stories that maps are based off of. But I don't know. I've seen some people already start posting videos of the new content from various English TR servers. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll try and see what I can do. However, just in case this happened, I had the foresight to record my closet. So here's my closet with a lot of stuff. I was upset I couldn't complete the Aquarius set completely, but yeah. So I went through a bunch of items. I didn't go through every single one to show like my history of playing Korean TalesRunner for 8 years now. Which is coincidentally when I started hormone replacement therapy. Wow. Oh my god. It's been so long. So long since TalesRunner was a huge part of my journey as being transgender. And I was thinking of making a video, like, what if I created a TalesRunner character? Of course, it would be someone that had gender dysphoria and wanted to be, like, born in the biological sex of their dreams. I might make that video later, but right now I'm just gonna contemplate things and consider what to do with my life. Like, I know I'm gonna continue education and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, enjoy the closet video. I'll add some music so you guys don't get bored. And I try to go through it quickly. Because I only had like 10 minutes to do it by the time I was able to actually look at all the stuff. So, yeah. So we'll see what happens. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your continued support. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I will continue with Pokemon Play videos. I might do some compilations of like maybe PUBG or League of Legends. But yeah. So thank you all. Have fun and let's make your dreams come true. Fantasy tale.
안녕 반가워 우리는 만나게 될 거란 거 모습은